played with as a child, that you work with in ceramics, and all of a sudden you form these amazing works of art that you fire, and you have the most beautiful, fine silver jewelry. And it sounds too good to be true, but you can do this, and it's easy. If you've ever thought about silversmithing or working with metal, this has completely revolutionized the process.
It sure has.
And what you see right now, I do encourage you to pre-order on. This is the art clay kit. It's a beginner's kit. If you missed out last time, in less than an hour and a half, 1,000 of these sold. We have it back. I'll tell you in just a few minutes about all the extras you get in this. And of course, Jackie Truty joining me. I'm so glad to see you.
Good to see you again.
And she is, of course, the president of Art Clay USA. And my gosh, we had so much fun yesterday. You actually taught us.
Oh, yeah. And look at the beautiful things. Amazing. Your earrings are exquisite. You guys did so well.
Now, you, my girl, started out loving gemstones. That's how you got into this, right?
Gemstones. I am a big fan of JTV. I have a little parcel waiting for me at home that I ordered. So, yeah, I am all into gemstones. I certified GIA colored stones, so I'm all into colored stones. And so many of them work so well with art clay. Amazing. The more you get into it, the more you see.
Now, I want to talk about what art clay is. We're going to get into the basics with Jackie, but first, let me just show you how this works. And Jackie, kind of lead them through the process right now.
Sure. You roll out the clay. It's as easy as a little roller. This is a texture plate that you place over the clay, and you roll it on the texture plate to give it a texture. Takes any texture. It's great. You dry it. You use straws to make holes. It's real easy. Cut it. It's just like butter. You dry it with a hair dryer. You don't need special tools, a little sandpaper, and you use that butane torch to burn off the clay part, and you let it glow like that for just a couple of minutes, and voila, it's 99.9 fine silver. You burnish it a little bit. The agate burnisher comes in the kit, and there you go, finished piece from start to finish, 15 minutes.
Is that amazing? And my gosh, all of the tools that you saw Jackie using in that video actually are included in this kit, and that's including the butane torch, you name it, it's all there. And we're actually going to do this live as well, right here in the building.
Oh yeah, you're going to see what our clay can do.
It absolutely. And let me just tell you why, if you missed out on the last kit, now we're well under 600, we're in the 500 range right now on what we have left. We started out with a little close to 2,000, like 1,500, 2,000, they're gone. Except for these final few. Last show of the visit. This is it. And you're not back until May, am I right?
Not until May. That's a long time.
So you need to, and here I go again, Jackie, I get excited. You need to start calling in now, because in this kit, I'm going to take you through everything that you're getting. Plus, always remember, when it gets so busy on the phone lines, it's probably a good idea to log on to jtv.com. ARTCLY includes everything in art clay. That's just what you need to put in the search engine. Or you can go to jtv.com/artclay, and all of the different tools that we're going to be using in this segment are available online as well. And that's when you want to take it up to the next level, get some molds, maybe add the tumbler, which, believe me, my orders are in. I got so addicted yesterday. I ordered a lot of different things to go with my big kit. But all the essentials that you need are right here to make gorgeous jewelry. And you know what, Jackie? I'm going to take them through this really quickly because it's a bigger kit than we had before. Because guess what? The one thing that you need to do art clay is the clay, right?
It's the clay.
And with this, I know last time, I believe, we basically did how many of these?
There were 2 packs, but it was 30 grams.
30 grams. So now we're giving you another 10 grams. That's quite a bit more clay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And in the syringe, last time we did the 5 gram syringe. This time we're giving you the 10. We're doubling the size. So that alone, we're giving you so much more for the money, because that's the first thing I think people call on and ask about is, you know what, I just got this, I used up my clay. We gave you more so you can play with this and enjoy it and not worry so much about it as you're getting started. And that is a big, big difference. Plus, we're also giving you in this kit that you didn't get before, we're giving you the mandrel with the stand. Now, you got the mandrel last time, but you didn't get the stand, which I can't even imagine creating a ring without the stand.
Well, this is a big upgrade. And not only do you get the stand, but you actually get 2 wooden mandrels. And this one that's on the stand right here is called a step mandrel because it isn't tapered. It goes from size 13 down, 12 down, and it goes all the way from 13 to size 4. And then you get a tapered mandrel along with it, and you can just take this one off and put this one on, And then you're ready for half sizes and quarter sizes, and this is a standard tapered mandrel. So now you get the stand so that you can work free.
That makes it so much easier.
Oh yeah.
And I do know that from experience. Now also with this, you get all of the other tools, including, of course, the video. That's all important. And as you watch Jackie demonstrate, remember, she is going to be right there with you step by step, taking you through. My kit didn't even come with a video. The video is included. You're also getting the roller, the agate burnisher. And by the way, do you know, if you look this up online, and we're going to show you how to use all these tools, that this would be close to what, $30, $40
$30,
just for
$40,
that.
yeah.
Now you're getting the tweezers. You're also getting the brush, this is great because, my gosh, I learned how to brush finish with this. You're getting a paintbrush. You're getting all the files. And you know what? I never thought I would say this. I am now the queen of the files.
Yes.
All the files. You get the polishing cloth. You get your sandpaper. And the official term for these, this is basically where you place your jewelry on as you're working on it. You're getting, and that's basically going to protect your table too, right?
Yeah, Teflon coated work surface.
And these, by the way, everything that you see here, you will have for life. None of these will you ever have to replace. Am I right?
And they will have them online for you if you need to replace, like your sandpaper wears out, or you cut through your Teflon coated work surfaces.
So, oh, that's great. And then, by the way, this cutter, it comes in handy too. So are you kind of with me here, y'all? You get, of course, the paste. 10 grams of the paste. You're also getting your block. Of course, that's what you fire. That's your firing block to basically fire everything. You get your sanding block as well. And you get, now these actually, and these slats right here are that's what's going to hold certain projects in place when you're rolling it out and that type of thing, which we're going to show you in the process. All of this and the torch. Have I left anything out?
I don't think so.
There's so many things in this, and listen to this, an extra tool, more clay, that is the original price of $199.99, and on top of that, I have pets, and my doggy Hammer will eat anything. It's non-toxic, right?
It's non-toxic.
See, that's a big, not that you want to go and eat a bunch of clay.
You're not going to make silver cookies or anything, but it's not going to hurt you. There's nothing in the binder that makes it clay that's going to hurt you. When you burn the binder out, it's like burning cellulose. It's like burning paper. So it's ACMI approved, and that's the industry that makes sure that craft products are non-toxic, and art clay is up there at the top.
And also completely recyclable, and everything, all of the silver is actually made, this art clay silver is created from recyclable good. I mean, it's recycled clay,
it's
basically.
all recycled silver.
That is wonderful. Recycled silver, think about that, fine silver. And by the way, look at what you can make. This is the best part, Jackie. I get so excited. And you know what? We're going to make this a little later. The bracelet.
That is the coolest bracelet, and JTV sells the stamp that we're going to use to make that pattern. You can use any pattern, anything you want, but this bracelet is my favorite. The earrings are very cool. That's done just with a syringe. Can you believe that?
Isn't that great?
Awesome. And this pair of earrings actually Christian made for her certification.
Aren't they beautiful?
Awesome. Just awesome.
And that is all of these. And just to tell you how much fun this is and how quickly we caught on, me, and this includes me too, which I'm kind of more like at the beginners. For those of you who are just getting into making jewelry, that would be my level, or you're on Margot's level. It was kind of like the equalizer. We all got certified on the same day. If that tells you anything about getting involved in this and starting the process, don't be scared. Go for it.
This project we're going to make as well with the double hearts just in time for Valentine's Day. It uses almost no clay whatsoever. It's awesome.
Oh, I can't wait to see that one. And I made this ring yesterday. So did Margot. So did Christian. Look at that. We're going to learn how to set stones.
Yep. Yeah, we are.
I love that. And that's only that is actually one of the projects you can actually find online or in the video. And by the way, that ring, is that gorgeous? Perfect with that ring mandrel and the stand. It's going to make it so much easier. There's another one of our beginners rings that we made. All of these pieces that you're seeing, all of us actually created all these designs within 3 days. So that's telling you how easy this is and how much fun it is to get started. And we're all so proud of our pieces. And they really do look like high-end. Look at that high-end finished pieces of jewelry that you make yourself.
And they're 99.9 fine silver.
Isn't that great? And by the way, I want to say hello to Andrea in Alabama. You got friends and fans all over the country.
Hi. Nice to see all of you again.
Isn't that great? Francis, these are all brand new customers. We're so glad you decided to hang out with us. And believe me, it is addictive. I am obsessed with this now. So I've already bought extra clay. I've got extra tools. But we're going to get started and show you exactly how this works and how much fun this is.
Absolutely.
You ready to roll?
I'm ready.
Okay. And by the way, we actually have a Christian in the call center right now, and she is answering any questions. So if you have any questions about Any of the projects, Christian, who is our brand coordinator for actually for Jewel School, she is there. So right there in the call center, go Christian. She's amazing. So she's going to be there to answer questions. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Take a quick look if you can at Christian. Woo! Hi, Christian. And we're actually, I love it. She's there answering any questions. So if you want, you want to know about a certain stone, if it's fireable or not, she's going to try to help you with that, or any of the techniques we're doing. She's actually going to also take care of that as well. And Jackie and I are actually going to get to work over here and show you how much fun this is and how amazing it is. My mom is like me, Jackie. We love to try anything, and we love to work with our hands. Not that we're like designers like a lot of the ladies that watch, but we really enjoy getting into new projects. And we're about on the same level, if that tells you. She already bought the kit yesterday because she couldn't believe how beautiful the jewelry was. So I'm telling you, no matter if you're a designer, and like Jackie, maybe you have all this knowledge of gemstones. I would love to set my stones. You've got it all right here in this kit. And everything that you see here is available on JTV.com as well. And a lot of the different tools, if we're using something outside the kit, we will definitely let you know. And that you can just log on to the website and find the different texture tools we use, the molds, the wean all, the shine it up. I mean, all that good stuff. Because I'm obsessed with these projects. And we've already bought a folding craft table so I can watch TV and do this.
Oh, fabulous.
So that's great. So I can look at the gemstones and be inspired like you are.
Yes.
Now let's talk about art clay. What is it exactly, too?
Art clay is pure silver in clay form. It's clay powder that they put in the silver, and it's mixed, it's silver powder that's actually put in the clay, and it's made from recycled silver, and it's a cellulose base that you mold just like regular clay, any old clay. And you dry it because it's air sensitive. You dry it very, very well. Once it's totally dry, you can fire it. And you can fire it 3 ways, but the way we're going to use is the butane torch. And I'm going to show you again, this is in the kit. It's a butane torch. It's refillable. And you can get the butane anywhere that you get home improvement supplies. And it lasts about a half an hour when it's full, and you fire your pieces typically for about 2 minutes, because 2 minutes is for 10 grams. And most of the projects we're going to make are 10 grams and under. So in 2 minutes on the brick, you fire it, and it's 99.9 fine silver.
And it's amazing. When you see the glow and you hold it there and then all of a sudden you polish it, this is what happens. This is what it turns into. It turns into a ring, for example, like this. Isn't that amazing? This is what we're getting ready to make, right?
Yes, we're going to make the ring first.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
let's get started.
Here we go. Okay, the one thing you need to have, and it's in your home, I know it is already, is some olive oil.
That's easy.
And I have it here in a little jar. You can just put it on a paper towel, anything. And the actual olive oil, you put a little on your hands, and you put a little on your roller. And this actually protects the clay. It doesn't protect you. The clay is air sensitive, and it can start drying out. So by doing this, you actually put a little barrier between you and the clay. Okay, so what you're going to need are your slats. Remember, we talked about the 2 plastic slats. These are 1 millimeter thick, and 1 millimeter is the thinnest you want to roll out our clay. You don't want to roll it thinner because it'll be too thin. It'll be like a razor blade. So we have the slats. And
not to interrupt you, but I want to remind everybody, everything she's showing you right now, with the exception of the olive oil, which we've got that in our kitchen cabinet, is included in the kit. You don't have to buy anything extra.
No.
What she's showing you to do right now. Sorry about that.
And I've got the slats on my non-stick work surface, okay? You want to make sure that you put it on there so you don't have to take it off and you don't disturb anything. Now, I've got a 20 gram pack, which is what comes in your kit, and I'm only going to use half of it. The other half can go right back in the kit, right back in the package.
And let me ask you this, how many projects can you normally make with 20 grams?
Oh gosh, with 20 grams, if 10 grams is a regular project, you can make at least 2 projects. Sometimes, like that heart that we had that was hanging on the neck, that was only 5 grams of clay.
Oh, really?
It goes so